Hello, Peter speaking.
Peter, it's Dom here, along with JJ and Mike. I just told them that we've got to call you. I said, this guy's got the best voice in New Zealand.
Oh, I doubt that, mate. How are you?
Good, Peter.
Very
How are
well,
you?
very well. Yeah, now this is Peter. I met Peter on my book signing tour last week. He was first in line at Riccarton Mall, and he was my favourite person that I met all tour.
How's it going, Peter?
Good, thank you, JJ. How are you?
Good. I've talked to you on Twitter and Facebook, eh?
Of course, totally.
Yeah, totes.
Yeah. Now it's worth pointing out, Peter is he's not taking helium or anything. This is just his actual voice.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Oh no, fortunately, mate.
You're only a little guy, aren't you?
Well, I've got it where it counts.
Got it where it counts. Is that right, Peter?
Totally.
Now you're in a wheelchair. What is your condition? What have you got?
Well, what have I got? My bone condition, which its official name is osteogenesis imperfecta, which just means that my bones lack density. So I've got a lack of bone density.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like a porcelain doll. I fracture things all the time. Like I break ribs when I sneeze or cough. And it's because of that I haven't grown very big, because if I did, my skeleton just couldn't hold my weight.
Wow.
So, yeah. And on top of that, because that wouldn't be enough, I suffered a cognitive stroke about 6 years ago, probably brought on by stress. And so I lost my concentration, my motivation. I had difficulty remembering things like what day it was or things like that. And I was quite an ill young man for a while, but I've slowly recovered, and I'm still recovering. Just working on getting back to work and getting the old motivation back in order and so on.
Well, how old are you, can I ask?
Get to ask all the personal questions, don't you, Don? Crying out loud. I'm 34 years young.
Right.
I like how he gives you a bit of cheek.
Yeah, no.
I know, he's a good fella.
What compelled you to go and buy Dom's book?
Yeah.
I have to confess, I'm asking myself the same question.
Just because you're only a little fella, it must be heavy when you hold that book up.
Yeah, it's amazing how heavy something of such light weight can be. If you know what I mean.
Have you read any of it yet, Peter?
Well, I've been trying to, but every time I try and pick it up, it's been moved because one of my staff, I have carers that come in 3 times a day and get me up and get me dressed and so on. They've picked it up and they're sitting in the back corner, cackling away to themselves, laughing their asses off. And I haven't had a chance to get to it yet. So last night, I made a diligent effort to sit down with it and have a read when they had all left.
And
I'm really enjoying it. It's a wonderful, wonderful book.
Oh, that's
thanks,
nice.
Peter. Thanks, Peter.
Oh,
Good
that's
work.
sweet.
Well, that's really nice. Yeah, mate. It was an absolute pleasure and an honour to meet you in the Riccarton Mall last week. But geez, you've been dealt a rough hand, haven't you? Really?
Well, some people could say that, but I just say that you deal with the cards you're dealt and do the best you can, and it's all about attitude. Attitude is everything. As long as you go in with the right attitude, I think you'll be fine.
True. Well, you could have a face like Dom's, so I guess you didn't like it out too badly, did you?
Well, you're right. I've got a lot to be thankful for, haven't I?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I
so
like
cute.
it.
Sorry, this is probably really inappropriate, but you remind me of Stewie from Family Guy.
Oh, that's okay, because I kind of like him. He's cool.
Yeah, I know, you've just got a real dry, nasty sense of humour, and I love it.
Don, I'm mortally offended that you would call me nasty. How dare you? I mean, I've never stuck anything in the spa jet of a spa hole. I'm surprised you got it back, quite frankly.
That's proof he's been reading your book, all right. Yeah. Well, there's a story you don't want to know again.
You are funny as.
Peter, we'll catch up with you again soon sometime, eh?
I look forward to it, JJ. Thank you very much.
All right,
Okay,
sweetheart.
buddy.
See you
Look
later.
after yourself, mate.
Have a good day, guys.
Bye.
See you, Peter. Nice chatting.